If your dryer starts making noises and the noises get louder the more you use your dryer until the dryer sounds like a train, you will need to check the drum support rollers. Most people use a dryer when it's making noises hoping that the noises go away, but the noises won't go away. Instead, they will get worse. To check the drum rollers, open the dryer door and look at the back of the tumbler and the back wall. If there is a gap between the rear of the tumbler and the back wall, instead of being like this, you need to check the drum support rollers. Let me show you how to replace the drum support rollers on your dryer. The first thing you need to do is to disconnect your electric or gas dryer from the wall outlet. Remove the two top panel holding screws under the lint filter cover. Take a spatula and place it between the top and front panels and pry up to disengage the holding clips. Do the same on the other side. Lift the top panel and lean it against the wall. Use a piece of coat hanger wire shaped like this to hold the tumbler in place. You will need to measure to see how long it needs to be. Remove one of the tumbler baffles holding screws. Insert one end of the coat hanger wire in the baffle's hole and the other end in a hole in the cabinet. This wire will hold the tumbler in place. Use a small flat screwdriver to disconnect the door switch like this. To remove the front panel, you will need to remove these two screws. Go ahead and remove the two front panel holding screws. Lift the corners of the front panel to disengage the holding clips on the bottom and take the panel right out. To disengage the belt from the motor pulley, push on the idle pulley with your left hand and with your right hand take it right out. Remove the coat hanger wire that is holding the drum and grab the drum and the belt and take them right out. Bad drum support rollers like these ones are the cause why the dryer is making so much noise. To remove the bad roller, use a needle nose pliers to remove the plastic triangular ring. Then remove the bad roller. If the triangular ring on the back is good, use it. If not, use a new one. Clean the roller shaft and use lithium grease to grease the shaft. Install the new roller and install the triangular plastic ring. To remove this roller, you will need to remove the screw on the bracket, then remove the bracket, remove the triangular ring if you have one. If you don't, just remove the roller. If the triangular plastic ring on the back is good, use it. If not, replace it. Clean the roller shaft and use the lithium grease to grease the shaft. Install the new roller and install a new triangular plastic ring that comes with the rollers. Install the bracket, the bracket holding screw, and the compression ring that holds the bracket in place. Grab the tumbler with the belt on it and set it in place. Make sure that the rollers are on the groove on the tumbler. Turn the tumbler around a couple times to make sure that the rollers are riding on the groove. Make sure that the baffle you remove the screw from is on the top. Install the piece of coat hanger wire to hold the tumbler in place. Make sure that the belt is in place with the ridges facing the tumbler. This is the way that the belt should look on the tumbler when installed right. And this is the way that the belt should look on the tumbler when installed wrong. So make sure you got it the right way. Set the idle pulley in place and hold it with your right hand. Grab the belt with your left hand. Place it on top of the idle pulley wheel and thread it through the pulley like this. Grab the belt with your right hand. With your left hand push the idle pulley, and with your right hand place the belt on the motor pulley. Like this. When installing the front panel, you need to make sure that you hook the bottom of the front panel on this holding clip first. Set the front panel in front of the dryer. Hook the front panel on the bottom holding clips. Make sure that the tumbler is riding on the front felt bearing, and then screw in the holding screws. Connect the door switch wire harness. Make sure you have a good connection. Remove the coat hanger wire that is holding the tumbler in place. Lower the top panel and push on it to make sure that the holding clips grab the top panel and hold it in place. Install the two top panel holding screws under the lint filter cover. That was the way to replace the drum support rollers, the belt, and the idle pulley.